Our first guest tonight is a double Emmy-winning actress and dearly departed Dunphy who has a podcast called Quitter and a new romantic teen comedy called Prom Pact premiering March 30th on Disney Channel and the following day on Disney+. Please say hello to Julie Bowen. An entrance, Julie.
They said it was the audience was down because it was raining.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So I can't hike the skirt up. It just doesn't work. The shoes are effing nuts. But
the truth is, the audience is very up. It was Persian New Year last night.
And as we all know, a traditional Persian New Year treat is cocaine.
Garlic and apples. Yes, no, not cocaine. Garlic and apples is what they have. Yes, and they're all hopped up on garlic right now. So yeah.
My apologies.
How are you doing?
I'm well. I mean,
how's the family? How's Phil? How's Alex? How's Luke and Haley? Are they?
Those aren't my family. I'm a divorced mother of 3.
What?
Yes. I am.
Are you telling me that show wasn't real?
I know. It wouldn't be. It was great if it was real. Although I do still live. I live really close to Nolan. I see him a lot. We actually went out the other night. It's fun when you go out with somebody from Modern Family. They're like, and plus they're like, is this like a Brady Bunch situation? Because didn't Mrs. Brady did the Greg?
Yeah. Mrs. Brady did.
But that's like a fact, right? Mrs. Brady.
I think it's a fact. I'm not, confirmed it with her, but I'm pretty sure that did happen.
Guillermo.
With Greg, right? I mean,
did Mrs. Brady, Greg?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
It's a fact. So yeah, but I mean, Nolan's now 24. He's good looking.
How old was
he's tall.
Nolan when the show started?
11.
I remember he was in the Cub Scouts or something when we started.
He was 11, and I was pregnant, and so he came to right here. He was my baby blocker. We put him right in front of the twins.
He was there to make it look like you weren't pregnant.
Slim.
Wow. And now you're going out with him?
And now I'm dating him. It's weird.
Wouldn't that be something?
It worked for Mrs. Brady.
By the way, I don't think it's that far off because this is, I know you had a birthday this month, and happy birthday. This is a gift from someone, this is a Harry Styles. Look, somebody went on Zazzle and put together a beautiful blanket for you here.
It is beautiful. It captures him at all of his stages. There's the loose and tousled and shirtless. Then there's sort of very shirtless. I should spend some more time
This is your guy, Harry Styles, huh?
Well, you know what, though? I'm gonna shock you right now. Because I know I become associated somehow with Harry Styles. I might pivot in 23. You know where I'm going?
Who?
Pedro.
Pedro who? Pedro Pascal?
Pedro!
Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite?
Pedro... Yes, and Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, Well, yeah,
He's age appropriate.
Yeah?
I got a shot that he actually would call me back. This guy, nothing.
So the Mandalorian is who you're looking at next.
Well, I was looking at the Mandalorian. I was looking at he could protect me from giant mushroom-headed zombies.
That's right, fungus
I'm down
and everything.
with that. And Harry has let me down.
Harry let you down? In what way did Harry let you down?
I have showed up for him. I have made signs. I have gone on talk shows.
Yeah.
I have offered my skill and ability.
You have. In fact, we have a video. This, I think, was from your Instagram, correct?
I don't know.
Well, let's take a look.
Harry, I'm here. Nothing.
Nothing from him.
If you saw a 50-year-old woman in the pit, and that's where I was, wearing a shirt that says "Regulate Your Cock," holding that, it's a chicken. It's a chicken on the shirt. Check the tape.
Okay.
This is a family-friendly show.
Maybe he doesn't want to be regulated. He's not Warren G. It's Harry Styles.
Warren G. Guillermo didn't get that one.
He's not even listening over there.
I don't. I think you would say, and I lit it up. And that took skills.
He didn't see it, he didn't anything,
I was
nothing.
holding it like this for the entirety of the show, just twisting it back and forth. Harry, I'm old, but I know what I'm doing. Harry, I'm old.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, like one of those things outside of a tire place. I could not, thirsty doesn't even begin to describe me. Desperate. Nothing.
Is it that because Harry dated Olivia Wilde that has got you like kind of thinking like, oh yeah, why not? What the heck?
Duh.
That activated you?
He obviously can see above. He can punch above his weight.
He's 14 years old. You know that, right? He was born in 2009. Harry Styles.
No, wait, that's not true.
No, I just made it up.
Oh my God.
It seems like right.
My sons were born in 2009. That was scary.
How do you think it would go over with America if I had that sign at an Olivia Rodrigo concert? I'd be like, Olivia, I'm old, but I know how to work the equipment. I think poorly, right?
Jimmy, that's not the same. She just got her driver's license.
Yeah, that's
Everyone knows that.
That's right.
She just got it. She's been talking about it all week. At least Harry's legal.
Speaking of driver's license, how are your teenage boys reacting to your Harry Styles obsession? I think it's a fair word to use here.
Well, my oldest, Oliver, utilized it. He weaponized it. He's like, hey, Mom, do you want to go to this Harry Styles concert with me? Can you pay for it? And I was like, you don't like Harry Styles. Because he doesn't. He only likes really offensive rap.
Okay. Oh, great.
I mean,
great.
Coming from the shower, too, it's like, boom, 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 boom. It's terrifying. And I said, so you want me to pay for you to go? And he goes, there's a bunch of girls. So we had to get a car, and we got 5 girls because he said this is a target-rich environment, and there won't be a lot of straight dudes there.
I see. Okay. Oh, target-rich environment.
Target-rich
This kid's playing on a different level.
I know. I asked him last night. I was like, how are you coming home with all this crap that you keep buying? And he said, I charge my friends to get cash like an ATM. He's literally got, like, he's
a genius, it sounds like.
Well, something like that. I love you, Alls, but I'm worried that it's not legal. Is that legal? Can you charge people if you get them cash?
Yeah, sure, I guess so. I mean, he's giving them the cash, and then he gets he's like an ATM.
He is like an ATM, but he is also not going to be federally regulated. So
he's
this
not
whole
FDIC
thing could go down.
Approved? No?
Right, yes, that's the whole thing
He's
could go
like
down.
it's like an ATM when it's not your bank and you have to pay another $3.50.
That's right.
That's your son.
Only I think he's asking $5.
Oh, he is? Wow.
I don't know. He must be, because he keeps coming home with shoes and stuff, and I'm like,
but it worked. You took him to the concert, and he's doing all this stuff.
Yeah. I took him to the concert. He didn't wear a shirt.
What?
I think he did wear a big jacket over it, though. He wasn't ready to commit.
He had no shirt on under the thing?
He had no shirt, just a jacket. He let the girls dress him. This is how, when you're in a target-rich environment, you're like, ladies. And so they dressed him, and they surrounded him, and they loved on him.
Wow.
But when he went to the bathroom, I found out he's not getting any.
Oh, what? Oh, you asked the girls?
I did.
Well, you think they would tell you? You're his mom.
I'm Claire Dunphy. You gotta squeeze that when you need to.
Is that right? Oh, so you squeezed and you found out, and then were you happy about that, or?
It was a mixed bag. He came back in the bathroom, and they love him. But I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Well,
but now, maybe, because of this, a little sympathy booty.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is gonna.
You don't think so?
I don't think it's gonna help
You don't
him.
think mom pimping for him?
No, I don't
works?
think. Yeah. I think he's gonna have to come up with another strategy.
Okay.
And instead of a target-rich environment, you're gonna have to take him to Target to get him a shirt.
That's true. He definitely does need a shirt.
When we come back, we are gonna see. Wow, you're really into the teens. You know what's going on.
I do.
And the new movie is called Prom Pact. Julie Bowen is with us. We'll be right back.
So, you big into bees, huh?
I'm into saving them, and you should be too, if you enjoy fruits, vegetables, life. But we're here to talk psychology. So, according to your syllabus, today was about Ebbinghaus, who was famous. What was that?
Oh, some game the freshman girls play where they take pictures of me. Keep going.
Okay.
That is Peyton, Elizabeth Lee, and Blake Draper.
Blake Draper, we found him.
How did you find Blake?
We found him. It was so exciting because we had to audition, because I'm an EP on this. It means executive
right.
producer.
You show up. You pull up in a limousine, you get out, you're smoking a cigar, maybe you burn somebody with it. Fire a grip. Get back in the limo
people.
and go home, right?
Yeah, I think the fun of being an EP is gone with the days of grab ass. It's gone. It's over. So you have to sit very respectfully and drink your coffee. And oddly, they ignore you because you're not an actor. So that's new.
Who ignores you?
Well, the kids don't. The kids on the movie didn't ignore me. But you do get used to sort of people running around and being like, 5 minutes. Can I get you anything?
I see. You don't get the attention.
Do you want anything warm?
Yeah.
How about a little pack for your back so you're nice and toasty when we're outside shooting? And they're like, nope, we at the Video Village over there. And I was like, oh, producers get a really raw deal.
So you have now sympathy. You're really empathizing with these producers and what they go through. Yeah. Or either that or you learn never to do this again.
No, I actually really loved it. And the greatest part was finding somebody like Blake.
Blake is a big star?
He's, first of all, I can't say it, but he's a pea dropper.
A what?
You know, she got it. He's hot.
Okay, all right, yeah.
He's hot, he's Australian. He had never played basketball. We were so excited when we found him. Watched hundreds and hundreds of auditions.
Why were you excited that he'd never played basketball?
Because that means I could come on your show and talk about how he learned to play basketball.
He learned to play basketball,
yeah,
okay,
that's awesome. No, because he's like a martial arts kid. He's from the middle of Australia in a very small town, and he was amazing.
Everyone from Australia is attractive. It's a weird thing.
Isn't it bizarre?
Yeah, it's strange.
That or they got a good marketing campaign, like they only let the hot ones out.
Yeah, they're the only ones we're allowed to see.
The only guys to get a visa. Yeah, but everybody already knows Peyton Elizabeth Lee, wildly talented from Doogie Howser. Doogie, come on a limb.
Okay.
Yes, and I can't say the whole thing because I'll butcher it and be embarrassed. And Milo Manheim from everything he's ever played dead in, like Zombies on the Disney Channel. And they're already huge, big stars.
These are big, like, stars among the young people.
They're big. Yeah, everybody loves them.
And what does Prom Pact mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean?
I mean, what does it mean? Like, what does it refer to?
Oh, it's an agreement between the two leads who are friends that they are going to make an agreement, a compact, if you will.
They will go to the prom
They will go
together.
to the prom together, but just as friends. And they will always support one another.
Did you go to the prom?
I did not go.
You did not?
I went to a really small boarding school, and we didn't have a prom, because then people would get left out.
Oh, how small was the school?
300, 325
Wow,
people?
It's no prom at a 325. That's not that small,
no,
is it?
Because back in the day, this was the 80s. We all loved the 80s.
Yeah.
Depeche Mode tonight, for
Yeah,
God's
that's
sake.
right. Depeche Mode.
Insane. You had to have a date to a prom.
Yeah.
And what were you supposed to do if you didn't have a date? Sit in your dorm room while, like, out on the quad?
Well,
people
I'll
are
tell you what I
dancing?
did. I remember, like, taking stock of my life. And I remember I'm watching The Fall Guy, and Lee Majors was on it. And then I looked down at my parents, and I thought, yeah, I should probably be at the prom.
And that was it?
Yeah, that was that.
You didn't go?
No, and I had no excuse. I went to a very large school. There were plenty of people to go with.
I'm so sorry.
You know, maybe you should produce a movie of it. It could be a sad movie, but
About
it also...
adults who never went to prom?
About me specifically.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would love...
The boy
actually,
who didn't go to prom.
That's a great idea about old people that didn't go to prom. I'm old.
But you know what? Also, Homecoming didn't go to that either.
Well, what is Homecoming?
It's a dance I didn't go to.
We didn't have that either.
We had girls reverse dance also, where the girls
Sadie
asked
Hawkins
the boys.
Day.
Yes.
And no one asked you?
No, nobody asked me that either. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
you went? You don't go and stand there and they pick you?
No, it wasn't a picking situation. It wasn't quite that humiliating.
That
it
was
wasn't
me for...
like dodgeball. I mean, it was a dance.
You're like, no,
Go away.
I'm good. I would like to do, I think you're onto something. I think there's a whole series of movies here about people that missed it in high school and need to do it now as adults.
Well, maybe not that part, but just the part where, you know, people look back and they go, oh, that poor guy. Now I understand why he's strange.
You are like Oliver trying to get sympathy booty.
Oh, you think so? I think I might be like Oliver, except for I would never have been able to convince 6 girls to go with me and my mom to, like, Lionel Richie, right? Which it wouldn't have been Harry Styles. It would have been, like, you know...
Would you have been able to convince...
Andy Gibb or something like that,
hey,
you know?
Andy Gibb.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure.
I mean, what was your first concert?
Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah.
Oh, you're so cool.
Well, listen, I grew up in Las Vegas. That's what happens. How about you?
Sean Cassidy.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Sean Cassidy.
Although, in a beautiful moment of it all coming back again, Sean Cassidy ripped his pants at that concert, and so did Harry Styles the night I went.
Maybe that's the secret.
You're welcome.
The movie is called Prom Pact. It premieres March 30th on Disney Channel and the following day on Disney Plus. Julie Bowen, the executive producer.